It's been a marathon of engagements when you look at really the political climate and where we find ourselves now. Well, yesterday the ANC meeting with COSATU and the SACP as part of the alliance partners to really give them a sense of the direction that they're going to be taking and looking at really them not getting that outright majority at 40% of the votes gotten from the general elections. And we see most of the workers here at the NUM's policy conference really worried about the policy certainty going forward and how then this particular government is going to come through in protecting the rights or the gains of the workers over time. So today marking the last day of this conference, and we see them breaking into commission, and the overarching theme really has been around where then the direction that the country is going to take and where then some of these things are going to fall in terms of the policy resolutions that will come out of this particular conference. I'm going to bring into the conversation now COSATU. They are, of course, the federation that the NUM belongs to, and we know that you are very key in terms of the talks that were held yesterday, looking at the alliance partners where the ANC finds itself. But before we even go into politics and that, so let's reflect on this conference. They're marking 41 years really achieving and moving with the gains of the workers over time, and looking at even later on inviting the founding members of this NUM to come through and just mark this 41 years, looking at the future. And let's reflect in terms of the role of this union and the importance of it going forward.
Well, thank you very much for having us as COSATU here. We're very happy with the National Union of Mine Workers. This is one of the union that has been stable, that has continued to deal with the issues, the challenges that workers are facing. You will know that and understand that the mining sector is facing very serious challenges, construction, and we're happy with the presentation that has been made by the union. The policy conference is to develop policies and advance the agenda of making sure that workers' conditions of workers are improved. And we really want to say to the NUM, they presented the stats of their membership, and it's confirming that from 2023 this union is growing. And COSATU will continue to work with the National Union of Mine Workers in making sure that we fight against the Section 189, the retrenchment that is taking place in the mining industry. As we are moving toward the Central Executive Committee of COSATU next Tuesday, we will make sure that we come out there out of that meeting with a clear program of action in defense of the workers, in defense of the mine workers,
That's what they've been talking about, the workers, to say they need to be defended, especially around the political climate and where we find ourselves. Most worried about the gains of over the years, 41 years, saying that if we don't then see an alliance between these parties just working together and somewhat of a direction that would serve to protect the interest of the working class, then it's going to be a futile exercise in terms of us going forward. Give us a sense of your understanding of the political climate in terms of the elections that we just come from. And yesterday you even met with your alliance partner, the ANC. What has been happening there?
Well, thank you very much once more. We think that as COSATU in particular, or as an alliance, we have been working together in terms of making sure that we mobilize the workers to go to the communities. Unfortunately, we did not achieve what we thought that we were going to achieve in terms of the 50% plus 1 or 50%. And the role of the federation in the current situation, political situation we are facing, is to continue to defend the interests of the workers. Whatever is going to be agreed at the level of parliament or the announcement tomorrow, we would want to, and this is what we said to the ANC, we will not allow a compromising position towards the right of the workers. So in terms of the engagement we had yesterday, we must confirm that indeed there was a meeting, there was a presentation from the leadership of the ANC. We are taking those discussions further to our construction and Central Executive Committee next week. We will await what will be the announcement. But what is good and what we appreciate is that now the COSATU, the Communist Party and SACP, we are going to be part of the negotiating team, and we are part of the technical team in terms of drafting what is called the state of intent, or a declaration that will be able to agree by all the alliance partners. I want to repeat, we will not, as COSATU, allow to compromise the right of the workers. We will not allow the 7th administration to allow any de-recognizing or coming back to reverse the gains since 1994.